Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today this is a very detailed video, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in. Excuse my nails, I just re-dyed my hair black and blue, so it stained my nails. Also, this middle nail, I had did a practice nail with some blue acrylic, so I soaked that nail off and tried to get as much of that off as possible. So right now I'm just pushing back my cuticles, removing all of that dead skin off of my nail plate to prep my nails for acrylic application. Next, I'm going to dehydrate my nails just to remove any oil that may be on my nail plate and let that just kind of dry itself out for a second, and then I'm going to go ahead and apply my tips. Now, this glue that I use comes from Double Dip Nails. I have a coupon code in the description box. I'll make sure that I link that in there. So I just apply it to the well of the nail, and then I apply it to my nail tips, just kind of slowly rocking it into place and applying pressure until it dries. Next, I'm going to clip the nails. Now, this is a true beauty school tutorial, so if you don't do your stuff exactly like mine, that is 100% fine. But I am preparing for my instructor's exam, so I'm trying to get better at giving you the beauty school way of doing it. So if you don't know, I am a licensed cosmetologist. I've done hair for over 20 years, but now I'm stepping into the world of nails, and I'm also working on becoming a cosmetology instructor. So y'all about to be my class. So next thing I did was clip my tips, and then I'm shaping them just to make sure that I get the shape that I like. These nails, if you watch my channel, are way shorter than what I like, but I'm trying to get more into the short nails. So I'm also going to kind of file over that tip to kind of bring it down a little bit more flush to my natural nail. So that's what you see me doing right now. Once I'm done with all that, I get all that dust off of me, and then I apply my primer. Now, you do not have to apply your primer twice, but in my mind, I feel like this helps my nails last longer. It probably doesn't, but I don't know. So I apply my primer twice. I am using an acid-free primer from iGel Beauty, so I'll make sure I link that, as well as the tips that I'm using. So I'm using my odorless monomer. I'm back to using my favorite one, which is from Nail Supply Glamour. Their odorless monomer is hands down the best. It's not oily. It's not super runny. It's a little bit more runny than your traditional monomer, but it definitely has absolutely no odor. So when I do my nails in the house, I smell absolutely nothing. So this is my favorite one, and it doesn't leave the yellowing or the super sticky, tacky layer that I absolutely hate. You have a very thin, tacky layer, which you can get off with pretty much one little swipe of a file. So I'll make sure I leave that in my description box as well. So next, I'm basically just dipping my brush into my monomer, wiping it off to remove the excess liquid, and then dipping my wet side of the brush, or tapping my wet side of the brush into the acrylic powder. So I learned this tip a few years ago. When you apply this acrylic bead, press it until it releases. And you don't need a lot of pressure. Less is definitely more, but that is how you release that bead perfectly, and then the liquid goes into the bead and not all over the place. So I just kind of work this down my nail. I only use this color because I wanted to cover my nail plate, not because I actually wanted this color, if that makes any sense. I got these acrylics from Nail Supply Glamour. I saw these colors on their website. I thought it was pretty. I was actually going to use this color as a nude, but once I put it on my skin, I really did not like it for a nude on my complexion. So since I had already bought it, I still just decided to use it just to cover my nail plate. And that way you don't see that stained like blue and black for my hair color. I went to my local nail supply store and they had this from Glam and Glitz. I'll make sure I also leave this in the description box. I thought it was a beautiful glitter, and I'm not a glitter girl, but it really caught my eye. So I applied this only to certain parts of my nails. This was a little freestyle. I really had no plan in mind other than I wanted to cover up that ugly color that was on my nails from the hair color. So I just applied a small bead real thin. If y'all don't notice, these beads are super thin, and that's because once I apply my nails how I want them to, I come back and I encapsulate my nails with clear, and that I use that to also build up my apex. And that's just a tip to save you some money. V nailed it, put me up on that, and I have not looked back because I've saved so much money now on product because it's so cheap to get clear. So now I'm just applying that glitter to this entire nail, and I'm just going to keep working. So once I'm done applying the acrylic, I come in with my clear and I place a not large bead but a larger bead of acrylic, and this is where my strength and my nail shape is going to come from. It's from this actual clear bead. So you can see me kind of working my way to the cuticles. It's kind of hard to tell in this video, but I am holding my nails in a downward position when I do this, so that way I don't flood my cuticles, and that allows the acrylic to go away from my cuticle. I just try to clean up as much as I can while I'm working because I've learned that the neater I am when I'm applying my acrylic, the less filing I have to do. And I absolutely hate filing. So whatever it takes to not have to do so much filing on the back end. So I did wait till that was dry and file shape and buff my nails off camera. I do have a filing and shaping video on my channel that's available. I'll make sure I link that below as well. If y'all want to see me start doing that in my videos, I don't mind doing it either. It's just kind of hard to keep my hands in frame. So now I'm applying my top coat. This came from double dip nails as well, and I cured this in my lamp. And that was it for this set of nails. After I applied my Parker J's Magic Mane oil, this is what my nails look like. I think they came out pretty. Definitely not my norm, but let me know what you guys think of this. And if you made it to this point in my video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.